Hey guys, today is going to be my first video here, and it has to do with math. Now, today we are going to be figuring out this equation by completing the square, and this all has to do with a parabola, which you will get to in Algebra 2. Basically going to show you how to start it off here. So, the first thing that you're going to want to do is actually split the equation in half. So, straight down the middle, split it there. And you have this part and that part. And what you're going to do is you're going to put this part down here, this part on this side. And this part gets put right here. And in front of it, you're always going to put a plus. So it's always a plus. Then, on the other side, you have this part. And, by the way, you have to move this over onto the side of the 0. So, you're going to have to change the signs of both of these. As you can see, -5 became +5. And +15 became -15. So, the next thing you're going to want to do, obviously, is fill in the two blank spaces. What you're going to do is, you're going to come to your below it, and you're going to write in parentheses, x, you're going to do x minus, if y is the solo term, you're going to write x minus, and if x is the solo term, that's alone by itself, you're going to write y minus. So, it's x minus half of this number. So, I believe half of 5 is 5 halves. So, you're going to write in there 5 halves. Now, you're not going to do this part yet. You're going to do these parts up here. Now, but this and this will be the same number. Okay? So, what you're going to do is you're going to square whatever number is in here, and you're going to put it up there. If you don't know how to square 5 halves, basically, you just square 5 and square 2. So, it becomes 25 over 4. I'm sorry if I'm not holding the camera in the exact spot I'm trying to do it, and hold the camera. So, write 25 over 4 in both spots. And that's your answer for that part. Then the next part is you have x minus 5 halves equals, and behind the equal sign, what you're going to put is, you're going to put this part down here. So the 5y comes down. And then you're going to figure out -15 plus 25 over 4. And that will equal, I had my paper. Let's find that. I can't find it, so we're going to resume when I find it. Okay, so 15 plus 25 over 4 equals -8.75. Oops. So you figure that out. Then the next thing you're going to want to do, you first of all, you bring this down, bring your fraction down, so you still end up with x minus 5 halves. But then, what you're going to do is bring over the 8.75 to this side. So, it becomes plus 8.75, and then equals 5y. The next step that you're going to want to do after you get that is you divide by the number that's with the y, or the x, depending on what kind of problem you're doing. So you divide everything by 5. Now, what you're going to end up with is you have to, even though you can't divide 5 into this, you have to divide, there's an imaginary 1 out here, so you have to divide the 5 into the 1 and put it outside. So down here you put 1/5 because that's 1/5, okay? Then you do x minus 5 halves, as it's been the whole time, plus 8.75 divided by 5 is 1.75 equals y. Okay? So there you have it. That's completing, well, that is the first part of completing the square. Now I can go on, but I won't. We're just going to leave it at that. That's the beginning of completing the square. So we will hold on, put this down. So an overview, you have your equation. You put this part on the left side, you put this part on the right side, and you just do what I said, all of that, and that, and you should have successfully basically completed the square. If you need the next step, then just comment and I'll do the next step. But that's where I'm stopping for now, so alright, thanks guys.